This is Kathy Biehl of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro-Insight for the 2024 Libra New Moon Solar Eclipse. The new moon takes place on October 2nd, 2024 at 11:49 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 2:49 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 6:49 p.m. Universal Time at 10 degrees Libra, 3 minutes. How we get along with each other is coming into the spotlight. Everything is up for revisiting and resetting, from specific relationships to long-standing agreements and arrangements to the dynamics that underlie our interactions. The reboot is the work of the Libra New Moon, coming at us with extra oomph this year. It's got the supercharge of a solar eclipse, with added intensity, push, and seriousness from its ruler Venus collaborating with Mars and Saturn. This is the next to last eclipse in the Aries Libra cycle, running from March of 2023 to March of 2025. These eclipses have been predominantly solar, propelling us forward more than wrapping up old ways. The effect has been to focus us more and more on acting for ourselves and less on using other people's considerations as a starting point. The Libra solar eclipse is a fitting follow-up to September's Pisces lunar eclipse. Both signs involve interrelatedness, Libra being other-focused and Pisces blurring the boundaries between all. And both are ruled by guardians of love, Venus embodying worldly love, desire, and creativity, and Neptune representing highest love, compassion, and forgiveness. Issues of enmeshment, blurred boundaries, illusion, and deceit crested, crashed, and moved toward chapter endings with the September lunar eclipse. While those are still sorting themselves out, the skies are now hitting the reset button and installing new operating systems for our interactions. The planetary lineup has clues about the new systems. They are not quite the hearts and flowers ways associated with Libra. We're being urged to pay attention to what we really want, and some of that is not pretty or what we want to admit openly. But the urges are still there, nonetheless, with Libra's ruler Venus in the sultry sign of Scorpio and the discomfort of a semi-sextile to the moon. Unconscious, maybe, and definitely swirling with deep and primal power. Social norms and/or behaving maturely and responsibly are also an issue. The moon is in conjunct Saturn, the planet of adulting. Adjustments are necessary. The question is whether those mean stepping into structure and commitment or adapting relationships to the desires we've been keeping secret. And on whose terms? There's no easing into the new ways either. An eclipse is, by itself, a volatile and less than gentle event, and this one has the kick of a square to Mars. He's in domain-protecting mode, in the sign of Cancer, which rules home, family, nurturing, and tradition. Bold, decisive, assertive action launches this next new phase. Is the catalyst someone making you angry? Challenging your turf? Taking care of you? Are you the source of the energy? The catalytic element has a 2-week fuse. As the new moon waxes, the sun will move toward Mars and complete the square October 14th. These three factors are working as a unit. Venus, Saturn, and Mars are in a grand trine, an unbroken round robin of energy flowing from one to the other through the 3 water signs of the zodiac. Their collaboration puts a base of emotional power, drive, and maturity into our updated relationship with, well, relationships. Work with all this as you set intentions and goals for the new moon. Take note of the space that has cleared out in your life. Who has left? What types of dynamics have left? Admit to yourself what you want, especially the parts that you've been pushing below the surface. What are you motivated to pursue or protect? What are you ready to install, to launch, to commit to? Don't fixate on an intellectual ideal, much as Libra loves that. Emotions are running strong. Harness them. Allow them to permeate and fuel your intentions and goals, perhaps as never before. I'm Kathy Biehl, a professional astrologer with more than 30 years' experience. Visit my site, empowermentunlimited.net, to sign up for my mailing list, listen to my weekly podcasts, and book a session with me. I host lots of bonus content at patreon.com/Kathy Biehl, and I'm really grateful to the people who support my work there. I also host the show Celestial Compass on Om Times Radio and TV on the first and third Monday of every month at 5 p.m. Eastern. I have lots of conversation on Facebook, on the page Empowerment Unlimited, and in the group the Astro-Insight Lounge. I post on Instagram and Threads at K.A. Biehl and on YouTube at the Professional Aquarian channel.